Hi guys, Marty from AFTV here with Robbie for the player ratings.
After over there. Look,
watching,
he's running around he's taking his shirt off, he's posing in front of the stadium. That's what it is, Marty. That's what we did. We were shocking today, and this is the consequences now. We've got Man United fans showing off in front of our stadium, right? It was so bad today, so bad.
To be fair, he did actually call the whole game exactly.
He called a game, but
exactly as it was.
He called a game, but I know he didn't believe it. He didn't really believe it. None of them United fans believed that we would have been this poor. We were really bad today.
Yeah, I know. Bad at the office, so.
And not many people are going to get many good marks there today.
No,
I'm warning you right now.
No, I get that. So we are going to go through the Arsenal team and give our player ratings, starting with David Raya in goal.
No chance with any of the goals, I guess. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'll give him a 5.
Right. 5. So going on to Jurriën Timber at right back.
He was sort of involved in the goal. Had to change over sides later on. Probably a 5 for him as well. Average performance. Didn't really, see nothing dynamic from him, but defensively he seemed okay.
Moving on to William Saliba.
Got away with a big mistake earlier on in the game. Not his greatest game. Not his worst game. He was one of the worst players, but not his greatest. 5 again.
Gabriel Magalhaes.
Probably the same. 5 as well. Yeah. Again, a quietish game for him. The thing is, they didn't have to do a lot of serious last-ditch defending and clearing and stuff like that, did they?
No.
So, 5.
And is this where it gets bad? Piero Hincapié.
Yeah, not a great game for Hincapié. Listen, he's just coming back off of an injury, so I'll give him a little bit of a pass on that. Couple of the crosses he put in were terrible. You know what I mean? So 4.
Yeah, losing the ball, tripping over the ball and all that. Moving on to Martin Zubamendi.
Yeah, well, listen, that's his worst game in an Arsenal shirt, and what he did, that was criminal. I mean, a player of his quality to just pass it. We saw Saliba do that. It was at Bournemouth, where this thing. Gabriel at Bournemouth, where he's not even looking and just. What was that?
Yeah.
We're 1-0 up. We're at that stage for me. We're absolutely cruising the game, under no threat really, and we'd had mistakes before that. That's the thing that makes that mistake even worse. We've done it earlier, similar mistakes, and got away with it, and we go and do it again. It's got to be a 1.
Ooh.
It was a shocking
a 1.
performance. He didn't do anything positive in the game. All I can remember him in the game for was doing that, which brought them back into a game they weren't in.
Yeah. His header. Yeah, his header on the goalkeeper. He did. But listen, that went straight to the keeper.
He should really have headed it. Should really have done better with that as well. 1.
Fine margins. I'd give him a 2, but yeah, I agree with that. Declan Rice.
I didn't think he was great as well today. I mean, listen, he was trying, he was driving, but on that third goal, with Cunha again,
too much space.
Yeah, and I was like, huh? Is that Declan Rice? 4.
He was a yard off him for that goal. He just let him run. You need him.
Mateus Cunha, what is he good at? What did we see him do at Wolves?
Yeah.
What?
Steam to the edge of the box.
How many of our players who can do, like a Eze can do that, right? Yeah. How much space did Eze get in the game? Give him no space. How we give him play? And what makes that even worse, right? We've just got back into the game. It's 2-2. Yep. That's what makes it worse.
Yeah, just sit off him a bit.
I said Declan Rice will be having nightmares about that tonight. 4 out of 10.
Okay. Martin Odegaard.
It's another 1. I thought he's non-existent in the game. Captain taken off early. There's a lot of people saying he shouldn't be starting and that. Marty, give me a memorable moment for him in the game.
Tripping over the ball. He wasn't at the races.
I love Martin Odegaard as a player, but he's got to step it up. You know what I mean? The last few games, he's been really poor.
Yeah.
1.
You want your captain in a game like this to grab the game by the scruff of the neck and do something for you.
The midfield today was appalling.
Yeah.
That's where we lost this game, the midfield.
Yeah. Okay. Bukayo Saka.
One of the better players, you know what I mean? Carried a threat, put some few good crosses in. I did not understand why he was shifted over onto the left, because I don't think he's as effective over that side.
6.
One of the better players. Not giving anyone. I don't think anyone deserves a man of the match, but I'll give him a 6.
Okay. Let's move over to the left-hand side, Leandro Trossard.
That's another 1. How he was still on the pitch, I could not work it out. He was so sloppy in that first half. The amount of times he gave the ball away, made the wrong decision, the wrong pass, stayed on the ball. He was so easy for them to pick off.
Yep.
Why was he on the pitch for so long? Why didn't Martinelli come on? I could not work it out. He was having a terrible game. 1.
Gabriel Jesus.
Again, I thought he played well in the week, and I actually did want him to start today. I felt that, up against Maguire, that he'd be tricky, but he didn't do anything, did he? He wasn't as bad as Trossard, but it was a couple of nice little flicks in that early in the game. I'll probably give him a 2.
Okay, so moving on to the substitutes. Let's go first to Ben White.
Didn't think he did very well when he came on. He takes about half an hour to take every throw. I mean, we're chasing the game.
Yeah.
And it's like...
I know.
Bro, are we winning?
Throw the ball.
Are we winning the game? Had it been the other way around, he would have been booked for time wasting. I'm like, what are you doing?
If you're 2-0 up or 1-0 up,
It's
then
a 1 as well.
Okay.
No impact on the game at all. On the third goal again, he's just, again, it's not... I'd have to look back at it, but I don't think even he got close to players.
All right.
Didn't work out when he come on.
Noni Madueke.
1 as well. Look, pick the ball up, look exciting, then run the ball out twice. It was like watching a schoolboy. Honestly.
Yeah.
That was dreadful. You're beating your man, and then you run it out of play. Come on, man. It was appalling.
Eberici Eza.
Tried to do some little, but didn't really. Again, they didn't give him no space. They were on him, right? So he came on. I think he has to start the next game, though. I want to see him doing more, but Odegaard's not doing it at the moment. But he didn't really make an impact as well. Say 3.
All right. Mikel Merino.
Listen, he's come on, he's scored, so I'll give him that. He's come on and made an impact, right? He scored, so I'll give him a 5.
If I was, I'd probably give him a man of the match just because he came on and made an impact.
Yeah, he came on. Sorry, apologies, 6. I'll give him a 6. He's come on, he's scored, he's made an impact, so I'll give him a 6.
Fair play. Okay, so moving on to the referee, Craig Pawson.
Oh, you've done Gyökeres as well. No?
Oh, sorry, Victor Gyökeres.
I'll give Gyökeres a 5. I thought he came on, he looked lively, he got about the place, a couple of nice little flicks onto players, held it up. We looked a little bit more threatening with him on the pitch than we did earlier on, so a 5 for him.
That's how non-memorable they were. I forgot him. Craig Pawson, the referee.
Listen, they're saying like there's a couple of dodgy decisions with handballs and things like that. I've not been able to see it back. I've not been able to see it back. VAR checked them and cleared them. I'm not blaming nothing on our ref today. 7.
Okay. Mikel Arteta.
I'm going to give him a 4. This is a big game. We needed to win this game. I like the fact that he made those 4 changes and made it early and recognised that, But honestly, the style of football, he needs to switch it up a bit now. It's too much control, right? And if that control don't work, like what he didn't today when you get sloppy, you got to have something else. And I just felt that we're losing and it was still control, and it was still slow. It was still like, even when we're going into the 7 minutes of injury time, hit some long balls. When we did hit a few long balls and it was up to Gyökeres and, anything can happen. Look at that game yesterday, Liverpool game. What's that come from? A long throw. We're still trying to build up from the back. I mean, you have to start learning to take a few more risks in these situations and saying, so 4 out of 10 for Mikel today. This is quite a damaging defeat. Going to have to get this team. And it's not been, the team's been off form in the league. Liverpool there, drop points. Forest, now this, 2 points out of 9. We're on a bad run. He's got to get us back together very, very quickly.
Needs to galvanise this side. So the fans.
Fans today, I heard a few people criticising the fans, but like what you said, Marty, in your interview, I thought the fans were all right. And there was nothing really. We were watching a very frustrating and poor performance by Arsenal, so it's very hard to get behind that. You know what I mean? We tried to get behind them, but it's very hard to completely get behind that because they were just so bad today. That was, it's their first defeat of the season at home, so we've got to take that into account, right? But we don't like losing to United, and that, not in that manner. Even just get out with a draw. Just take the draw. I say this sometimes when I do these interviews. Sometimes take the draw.
Yeah.
Right? And people will go, oh no, well, I'd rather
The
took a
draw's
draw
not
than
defeat,
that.
yeah.
Draw would still not have been great for me. I still would have been criticising the team heavily.
Yeah.
But a defeat is damaging. Now, what can Mikel do? How can you galvanise the team? But the fans will give it 8 today.
I think it's the manner of the ball giving, we go 2-2,
Yeah,
and
we
you
did-
think
we
the
did
hope,
the-
it's the hope that's killing you.
Yeah, and just like the way we just gave them the game. You know what I mean? It's just like, all right, yeah, you're a top quality player, Cunha. We know you can bang goals from outside the box and go, you're Brazilian. Here, have a go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Zubimendi, oh yeah, we made a mistake, similar mistake earlier on. Let me try again. See, Mbuemo, you missed the first one. Here's another chance. What's the, honestly, terrible.
Yeah.
Unforgivable performance today by Arsenal. Unforgivable. Now go and restore the faith of the fans back next week, because there's a lot of fans getting PTSD, and you can understand why.
100%. I couldn't have said it better myself. So those have been the player ratings. Let us know in the comments if you agree with Robbie's player ratings. Stick your own in there. Please check out all of AFTV's other content. I've been Mike, he's been Robbie. This has been the player ratings, signing out.
Travelling to away games has never been easier, especially with Rocket Mobile.
Unlimited data, unlimited everything in the UK. When you leave the UK, it's 20 gig of roaming data. Life is very easy.
£16 a month, no hassle.
How you doing?
You're doing all right. And this is what you get in Europe.
Hello. Tony Yellows.
Come on, like, thank you so much. Leave you the run.